there'll be a way. We're gonna drop it, drop on all the music they play on the bandstand. Bandstand.
Welcome. Let us gather out here in the sun for a moment. This is Tim Hauser. I will ask you, Tim, if you'll go from your left on down.
This is Janice Siegel.
How do you do, my dear?
How do you do?
And next, why don't we'll do the reverse.
Cheryl Benteen.
Hello.
Hello.
And next to you.
Alan Paul.
Hello there.
Now, with the real Alan Paul. No, it sounds like a game show here. What kind of music is that?
I guess you could call that a combination of jazz and rock and roll.
How old is that song?
Birdland is a very recent song by Weather Report.
How old is the place it was written about? I mean, there's one.
52, maybe 52.
52.
Yeah.
That's many. I mean, you weren't even born. Were you really?
I was born in 52, yeah.
Well, I mean, this is the thing that confuses me about this group. You do 1930s stuff, 1940s, 1950s, 60s, 70s. Where are you going to go for the next 10 years?
Well, I don't know about the next 10 years, but quite recently we've been getting into more jazz and more, well, I think the next time would be more like funky jazz, kind of stuff you could dance to.
How do you explain the acceptance that this group had in Europe? Crazy, phenomenal, all sorts of things, and you sell records, and then it was quieter over here. Does anybody have an answer for that? I like that answer.
I think
Very
it's because
intelligent.
we just spent a lot of time over there. You know, the last 3 years, we went over there and then we just kept on going back, and so.
Jazz is
You
a
know,
little
there's
They
no
look at it as a history of American music.
Right.
More, not so much like nostalgia as they do over here. So we work there.
You agree with your colleagues?
Yeah, well, I think, sometimes if you step outside of something, you can appreciate it more than if you're involved in the middle of it. So I think a lot of European people, because they don't live in America and they're not involved with all the day-to-day things, they see us at a distance and they see a lot of things that maybe we miss sometimes.
The reason I like you is, and I don't like to talk this way, is I'm so much older than all of you. I remember all those things. I was there for most of them, and it brings back a lot of good things for me. You need to arrange microphones or something?
Yeah, just for a quick second.
You do that, and I'll do my soft shoe here for a minute, and you let me know when you're. Is that it? No, 1, 2, 3. Notice if we had a curtain, we could work this out. Ladies and gentlemen, Manhattan Transfer.